Good morning everybody, and once again welcome back to the channel. In this particular video I would like to show you how you can leverage DuckDB to do an insert, update and delete a full CRUD operation on your Amazon S3 table buckets. So the DuckDB version 1.4.2 can now insert, update and delete items straight into your Amazon S3 table buckets. Now think about it, this is perfect, right? If you have an append heavy workload, instead of using Spark, you can leverage DuckDB as a compute engine, right? You can also leverage DuckDB to read data from multiple databases and directly write into your basically iceberg table. So let's say you are migrating certain data, right? And you have a need to migrate a bunch of tables, right? DuckDB has a lot of extension, for example, Postgres, right? As an example. So you can install the Postgres plugin and then just read from the Postgres and directly write into the iceberg S3 table with a simple SQL command. So let me show you how you can leverage DuckDB 1.4.2 with Amazon S3 table buckets. All right, so hopefully you guys see my screen. And I have this lab if you want to try it out, so feel free, So hopefully you guys can see my terminal right now. I'm gonna say the word DuckDB. You can see I have version 1.4.2. If you have an older version, just do an upgrade and then that should upgrade the DuckDB version. So I'm gonna attach the AWS, HTTPFS and the iceberg and the Parquet module. So let me do that. After that, I'm gonna load my credentials. Okay, so let me do that again. As you can see, that's done. Now I'm gonna create a secret. So that's done. Now I'm gonna attach my catalog. Now again, here you can see I have an Amazon S3 table bucket called Sawmill demo. Let me see if I have my AWS console open. I can probably show you. Okay, I do have it, but it's on the other screen. So let me bring it here. All right, so you guys can see my screen, right? So if I go to table buckets, here you can see Sawmill demo, and that's my bucket, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach a catalog. Amazing. Now I'm gonna create a table called simple table one, right? So if I do this, and now if I go to my Amazon S3 table buckets, hey, look at that, you have your table here, huh? Cool. Now you can insert data, of course. You can select data. Everything works just fine, You can delete data as well, right? So now, as you can see, I was able to delete the record. Now if I again do select, I can see 1 and 3, 2 is deleted, right? I can update something. So here I'm updating a column, right? Now let's see if that was updated or not. So let me do a select again. Here you can see that was updated, right? As you can see, DuckDB is great, as you can see from this particular statement, right? Well, there are other things you can also do. For example, you can set the properties on an iceberg table. Let's say I want to set the mode to the update mode to be merge on read, because it's much more efficient and better, right? So I can simply now do that with DuckDB only. So if I can do this, you can see I was able to do that. I can also read the table properties. So if you have multiple iceberg table and if you're interested to see, hey, what are the properties set on this table? You can absolutely do that. You can see the Parquet compression is set to Z standard, which is perfect, which is what you want for a very large table, right? Now, you can also view the metadata. So you can say, hey, give me the metadata. You can see the actual file paths. You can see the Parquet files and you can see the operation that are done, right? You can also select snapshots, see how easy things are now, right? So you can see all the snapshot IDs, you can see the manifest list, you can do some analysis, how many snapshots you have, how often you're committing. See, now DuckDB, you can run this queries very fast, right? So I can do all of that, okay? You can definitely do a time travel. So if you wanna see, let's say I selected this particular commit, I put it here, and then let's do a time travel. Here you can see, I can see the data as that point in time. So you can definitely do that. And you can also delete the table. So once you're done, you can also drop the table from here. So now, as you can see, if I do semicolon, and if I go back here, I refresh, table is gone. Fantastic, right? So now DuckDB can insert, update and delete all into your Amazon S3 table bucket, which is your manage iceberg table. Not only that, to summarize, you can also read from multiple sources. Just give me 1 second. I want to show you something. So DuckDB Postgres. See, DuckDB has a lot of plugins. So if you have a use case where you wanna, let me just show you quickly. See, Postgres extension, right? You load the Postgres extension, and then you can just say select everything from this table and insert into the S3 table bucket. So you're bootstrapping, right? Let's say you're doing migration. You don't need Spark. You can use DuckDB. If your data set is like close to about 100 GB, DuckDB can very easily like read and write it into that. That's all I have for the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any other questions, let me know. Until then, keep smiling, keep programming, and I'll see you in the next video.